We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Look at this, going deep right away. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Go!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Good. All right.
3rd and long for him here. Finds his back. Achane. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Same guy, Wilson again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen on the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Allen now on first down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets first and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Get out.
They'll start the drive for Nick Chan. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Get out.
Nick Chan again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Allen on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Half 85.
They'll go. Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-point game. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Tonight.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Offense to the line fast. Second down carry for A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Nice instruction. Hurry up, hurry up. Tonight.
Trying for it, it's A-Chain. That'll be the first and more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at first down here.
58, tonight. Jump square. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Here we go.
First and 10 at
Green
the
19,
22-yard line.
Watch right. Right.
Well, you get H-Hand here out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here we go, Snap. Delta, Delta. Right.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second-quarter lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now, Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A lot of space ahead. Racing down the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone. So they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Turbo, set. Right.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Delta. Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Force snap to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is reeled in by Wilson. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled that for about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And this is a designed run for Allen. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
It's Achan on the inside give. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. There's also the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
EQ! Right.
1st down throw for Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. You good. Green 19. Right.
They'll air it out on third. Finds his back. Achan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Trust. Bunch right. 58. Did you hear that? Is that right?
Fields on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Blue 50. Alpha. Go.
Now Fields again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, sir. Angel. Hey, Ken. Nelson. Right.
Another throw for Fields. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fate as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw left side, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Play action now with Allen. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To throw again, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Allen gonna throw again. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 21. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Easy, easy. Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, Chan. EQ!
Throwing on first down. Fields. On the move. Headed right. Moving right. He's got it at the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Braun. Down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a kick of 36 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Here we go.
At the 29-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 28.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Another one for Cook. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10.
still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll work against the blitz. Here's a screen for Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Fields out of the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him on the crossing route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who can give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Throwing here, Allen. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crazed man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play.
This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Definitely no defense being played.
Take a 3rd quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 35.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Side.
Achane to the right. And a Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that is the Dolphins' first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
319, get set. Extend. Hey, can. Go.
Fields on third. Complete beyond the marker. He's finally caught after a big third down gain, but it was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down.
Angel. Go. Hey, can. 222. Right.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass here, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
Allen setting up play action. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. We dodge the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. You good. Sit high.
And off running left. It's H-Hand. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Green. Right.
Now Fields. It is caught left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Blue 58. Right.
H-Hand, a first down carry. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Fields looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
58, who's here's that? Hey, can. Go.
Running left, here's A-Chain. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, right to that. Tonight.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey,
And the Dolphins, first down.
Fields on first down. This is caught inside the 15. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within one score in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here we
The
go.
Dolphins are lining up for a
331,
2-point conversion.
331. Out. Tonight.
Fields looking to throw this. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Dolphins, 41.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Alert! Ready? Look out!
And not further pistol to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Allen on the play action. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Now Allen off the play action. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
To the air again, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
West right. Here we go. Turbo, set. Delta. Test. Butt right. 11. Hey, can. Tonight. Tonight.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Buying some time right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Play action now with Allen. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the deep...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for
Jason
help.
Sanders
I do it
set
for you
to kick off.
and do it for myself. I go
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 instruction. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Throw left side, complete. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch, just down at the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
It's the score. Bills 63. Dolphins 49.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So second down coming up.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Justin. Sorry.
Fields to throw it. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 4th down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, son.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes, and he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game in the 4th. Josh Allen the touchdown. Another score for him this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
West right zip.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. In the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Taking a shot deep here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Play action now, Allen. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaited.